Hey, you Stitchin' Dogs. Today, I've got to ask, will Arnie be back, and will I miss out? So, you may have seen this yesterday morning. The Hollywood Reporter tweeted this link to an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't holding back. The action legend sounds off on his Terminator and Conan futures, identity politics, and why emotions are overrated. If you're a Schwarzenegger fan, I'd encourage you to check out this wide-ranging interview. It's no doubt time to help promote his two new Netflix projects, the action comedy Fubar and the 3-part limited docuseries named Arnold. I think both of these look promising. Pertinent to the Conan question, we get the following. The reporter asks, and the pending Conan sequel, The Legend of Conan? Schwarzenegger answers, it's been pending for the last 10 years. Frederick Malmberg owns the rights. He comes to me and says, I have a deal with Netflix. And when we ask Netflix, they don't know anything about it. It's one of those crazy things. I hope he figures it out. I think you do it like The Unforgiven, where you play the age. There's a great script out there that John Milius wrote, and others have written one. The story is there. There are directors who want to do it, but he has the rights, and until he sells the rights for 1 or 2 movies or for the franchise, there's nothing you can do about it. We were pleased to see Fred Malmberg's response. Great article. We spent 3 years with Netflix and talked to them about Arnold several times. We are now working with a major filmmaker who is great and a true Conan fan. We'll share more when I can by Crom. I think it's worth noting here that I don't think Arnold is being critical of Malmberg. He's far too diplomatic for that, and I suspect he's just as frustrated as everybody else. If you've heard Fred Malmberg speak about what went into producing the last Conan film, you understand how tricky these projects can be. Full of delays, complications, changes, promises made and seldom kept. Hollywood moves at its own pace and at its own whims. It had been general knowledge that Conan was attached to Netflix after ending its ties with Amazon. And while this may no longer be the case, at least there's promise of something. Will Schwarzenegger be attached? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. In my own imaginings of a Conan series, I've expressed the following. With the idea of Arnold playing Conan, I had thought about my earlier thoughts. Personally, I'd love to see the new Conan series as King Conan, Schwarzenegger as King Conan in a main arc, but entwined with the telling of his youthful adventures. Anyone know if his son Joseph has acting chops? Give him some blue contacts, and bam, you have young Conan. I went on, just imagine the King Conan arc could be full of palace intrigue and some action. Creative writing could have Conan reflect on his youthful adventures, connecting to the present day. So much opportunity for creative storytelling. I also say, of course, retcon the movie story of his origin. Let him be young Conan that seeks to know more of his world and leave Samaria of his own accord. Seriously, it'd be amazing. Get Schwarzenegger on the phone. Send his son Joseph to acting school. I say there, and blue contact lenses, gotta have those volcanic eyes. And then, come on. And if you're eager to see Schwarzenegger return as Conan sooner rather than later, if at all, you might want to consider visiting Super7.com to check out these fun pre-orders. The company is giving you until June 2nd to grab their Conan the Barbarian ULTIMATES Wave 5 action figures, based on the Battle of the Mounds scene where Conan and his allies have their final face-off with Thulsa Doom. We get Conan, Subotai, Valeria, and of course Thulsa Doom. I think they look pretty good, lots of accessories and modeling that leans them a little towards the realistic versus the cartoonish. They are priced $55 US each, and if you order the full set of figures for $220, Super7 will throw in a Conan the Barbarian super pack of accessory weapons. These look like a lot of fun. Now, if you're like me, you could dilly-dally, overthink things, and just let that June 2nd pre-order deadline slip by and regret the decision or apathy that led you to not own some really cool toys. I'm thinking of the Mezco Conans here, or any of the previous waves of Super 7 Conan figures. So, don't be like me. Spend money, have fun, celebrate what you love, and until next time, take it easy, you Stygian dogs.